Starting off with your feet hip distance apart, middle toes in line with the knees in line with the hips, tummy tight. Just rolling the shoulder. Opposite side. Both arms up and back down. Bend the knees, sweep the arms down. Circle round. Relax the head and shoulders, tuck the chin in and curl back up the centre. Lift and relax. And hold it up. Take the feet slightly wider. Just reaching down, opposite hand, down to your toes. Stretch. And relax, drop the arms down, just sliding down the side of the leg, get a stretch on the side of your body. This time arm over and stretch. And last time, bring it back up. Going down to the waist down, so abs tight. Out to the side and in. Out to the side and in. Forward. Lunge. Lunge. And back up. Circle the leg. So you're loosening all around the hips and the knees. And again, just lower and lift. So just squatting down, push the bottom back. It's time, squat down. Up onto your toes, back down, squat down and stretch, squat down and stretch, last time, and relax. If you want to go feet hip distance apart, abdominals pull nice and tight, slight arch in the back, hip bones and pubic bone level. Bring the knees up to above the hips. Keep the same angle at the knee. We tap down, tap a bit further, extend the leg and back. So it's tap, stretch further and extend. Tap, tap further and stretch. Tap, tap further and stretch. One more, each side. Tap, extend and stretch. Bring the knees back to above the hips. Just taking one leg down to the side, get a stretch on the inner thigh, loosening around the hip. So hands at the side for a bit of balance. Just extend that leg, feel a stretch on the inner thigh. And knees back up. So this time stretch the leg, bring the knees together, drop them down to the side. Back up. Stretch the leg and knees to the side. Stretch the leg, knees to the side. So keeping the shoulders flat to the floor. Stretch. Stretch. And bring the knees back up towards the centre. So knees above the hips, keep the heels level with the knees, keep the abs tight. Hands above the head. Deep breath in. As we exhale, we're just going to stretch up, reaching up to the ceiling with the fingertips and the toes. So deep breath in, lift the head and shoulders and stretch. So you're not trying to touch the toes, you're just reaching up. Stretch right down the arms and legs. Deep breath in. Stretch. And again. Stretch. And relax it down. Bring the arms back down to the side. So knees together, feet together. Hands at the side of the head. Just lift the head and shoulders, lower back down. If you want to drop the feet, can do. Keeping the feet hip distance apart. It's just lift the head and shoulders and relax back down. Big distance between your chin and your chest. You're just lifting the face towards the ceiling and lower back down. And relax it down, stretch out. Point the fingers, point the toes. Just going to come over onto your side. Slide the heels up towards your bottom, knees are out in front. Then just twist the legs so the heels are up. We're working this top leg as we just lift and lower, lift and lower. Keep the bottom leg still. Lift and lower, abs nice and tight. This time, out, stretch, down, close. So knees out, stretch, ankles together and down. One last time, out, stretch, and back down. Coming up onto the side. So feet out to the side, abs nice and tight. We just lift and stretch. So it's a stretch right down the side of the body, over to the opposite side, reach towards the ceiling to feel a stretch on that side. Down onto the elbow, reach and stretch up. Deep breath in, reach and stretch, reach and stretch. Bringing it back down, down onto the elbow, straightening out the legs. If you want, you just stay on the elbow and reach, again working right down the side of the body. If you can, just bring this leg over. It's coming up, abs tight and stretch. Deep breath in, keep the abs tight. And relax it down. Rolling over so you're on the opposite side. We'll start off with that one, work back. So stay on the elbow if you want to, otherwise this top leg over, come up nice and tight, stretch, stretch, hips are level, tummy's tight, and one last time, relax down. Keep the feet to the side, working the opposite side, so down onto the elbow and stretch, reach towards the ceiling, elbow, lengthen right down the side, stretch, stretch, last time, and relax, coming down onto the side. So again, heels up towards your bottom, twist, it's out and back together, so it's inner thighs. Keep the bottom leg still. This time hold it up, stretch, feet back together, knees together, out, stretch, feet together, knees together, out, stretch, feet together, knees together, out, stretch, feet together, knees together. And relax, rolling over so you're on your front. Hips into the mat, tummy pull tight. Take the arms and legs out so you're in a star shape. Keep the face down towards the floor. So just lift, opposite arm and leg. Lift and extend. So it's more of an extension, feel as if somebody's pulling you by the fingertips and the toes towards the corners of the room. Focus on keeping the abs tight. and relax it back down, changing it slightly. So we lift out to the side, back and down. Lift, extend, back and down. Lift, extend, back, down. Lift, extend, back and down. So it's the shoulder and the hip that you're working. One more each side. And relax. Hands underneath the shoulders. Extend the arms to feel that stretch right up the centre of the body. Slowly lower back down. Deep breath in. Lift and stretch. Lower back down. Deep breath in. Lift and stretch. Last time. Lift and roll back down. So that's a little. So another section, working more, lying on your back, working the legs. So it's relax down, stretch the legs towards the ceiling, keep the abs nice and tight. It's out and cross, out and cross. Keeping the legs as straight as you can. This time keep the legs out and pulse. Slowly start to bring them back together. You might feel your legs shaking, that's normal. And bringing the knees in towards your chest. Another set. It's out, cross. It's out and cross. Hold it out, pulse. Slowly start to bring the legs back together. And again, knees into the chest. Stretch, stretch. Cross at the ankles. Knee, knee, stretch. 4, 3, 2, 1. Knee, knee, stretch. 4, 3, 2, 1. Knee, knee, stretch. 4, 3, 2, 1. Knee, knee, stretch. 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring those knees in. Just hug them towards your chest. Dropping the feet down onto the floor. So slight arch in the back, hip bones, pubic bone level, abs nice and tight. We're just going to slowly flatten the back. As we flatten the back, your hips will come up. All the weight's going onto the shoulders, abs are nice and tight. And then it's just press the spine back down, bone by bone, pressing into the floor till you're back over into that neutral position. So again, deep breath in, flatten the back, lift. All the weight's on the shoulders, abs are tight. And press the spine back down. Again, deep breath in. So you're just manipulating the spine. If any of those discs are out of line, you're pushing them back in as you press them back down into the mat. Change at the top. Start off the same. Deep breath in, flatten the back, lift the hips. Transfer the weight of the feet to the toes. Lift and lower alternate heels. So you're working right down the back of the legs into your bottom. Keeping the hips level. You're not rocking side to side. And then heels down. Press the spine back down. Bone by bone. Pressed into the floor. Back into that neutral position. Another set. Deep breath in. Lift, keep the hips level, lift and lower with the heels. Heels down, press the spine back down. Another change at the top, so we flatten the back, lift right up, keep the hips level, keep the abs tight, just extend the leg, reach to the ceiling. Out and stretch. Stretch. And press the spine back down. Deep breath in, stretch it out, point the fingers, point the toes, feel as if you're being pulled from wall to wall. Rolling over so you're on your side. So shoulders are stacked, hips are stacked. Take the arms out in front, palms of the hands together, bring the knees up hip height. So you're keeping the stack on the hips, but you're going to lose it on the shoulders as you lift up. Reaching towards the ceiling, and then stretch right across your chest, right down the arms, and then bring the arms back, palms of the hands back together. Deep breath in, and again it's lift, stretch, twist on the waist. And bring the arms back. Again, deep breath in. Lift and stretch. And bringing the arms back together. Up onto your side, onto your elbow. Stretch the legs out. Point the toes. You look down, you shouldn't be able to see your toes. Your shoulders are stacked, your hips are stacked, knees together, feet together. Nice straight line. This hand in front of you to stop you rolling over. And it's lift and lower. So point the toe on the way up, flex the foot on the way down. It's lift and lower. Lift and lower. It's time, keep it up, hold it as straight as you can. Slowly start to drop it back down to the side. Slowly doing it, harder you're working. Just hold that halfway down, keep it as still as you can. Feel it all around the top of the leg, inner thigh, outer thigh and bottom. Pulse. And bring the knees back together. Deep breath in, it's lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Point. Way up, flex on the way down. Hold it still, straight as you can. Slowly start to drop it down to the side. Again, halfway down, hold it still. Circle. So you're going to make a nice big circle with your toes. Hold it still and reverse. Keep the leg as straight as you can. And drop it down. Bring the heel in, stretch out from your knee to your hip. And relax it off. Flip over to the opposite side. So we started off with your knees up, arms out. So lift up, keep the lose the stack on the shoulders, but keep it on the hips as you reach behind. And then bring the arms back, palms of the hands back together. Deep breath in, lift and stretch. And bring the arms back. Lift and stretch. And relax. Up onto your elbow, nice straight line. Lift and lower. Point and flex. Point and flex. Hold it up. Stretch. And nice and slowly, just dropping it back down. Halfway down, hold it still. Still as you can. Still focusing on keeping the abs tight. Pulse. And relax back down. It's point, flex, point and flex, point and flex. Hold it up, straight as you can. Start to drop it back down. Halfway down, hold it still. Circle. And opposite direction. Knees back together, heel to the bottom. Stretching from your knee to your hip. And stretch back out. Rolling back over so you're on your back. Hands at the side of the head. Not pulling on the head or neck, we're just using the arms as a guide as we lift the head and shoulders up off the floor. Keep facing the ceiling. Keep the abs as tight as you can. Just lift and lower. Further away your feet are, harder you're working. And relax it down. Keep one shoulder on the floor, bring the other one over, back to the centre, over to the opposite side. Lift, to the side, lift, to the side. Back to the centre, just lift and lower. Lift stretch it out. Point the fingers, point the toes.